I got something to show you guys, and I'm very excited to show it to y'all. Y'all ready? Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here we have my first Allan Bible that I like. and I no, guys, this is not clickbait. This is the first Allan Bible that I like. Let me explain. What I mean by that is that a few years ago, I want to say back in 2017, it was before I started to do Bible reviews. I know that much for sure. I actually got my first Allan Bible, which was an NLT. Super excited. It was supposed to be my forever Bible. But when I got the Bible, I opened it up and the paper was so thin. The ghosting was horrible, giving me a headache as I read a few verses. I'm like, what in the world, man? Closed it up, put it back in the box, and I ended up selling it. When I started to do Bible reviews, a friend of mine sent me his Allan NLT. Got that one, opened it up, beautiful text block, great cover. Everything was awesome about that edition. But I stayed away from Allan Bibles for a few reasons, and I'm going to show you those reasons. What I have right here, guys, it's going to be this personal size, beautiful burgundy ESV. This is the, right here, the ESV 1, okay? The ESV 1. Now, I'm going to tell you what I love about this Bible is the cover, the size, which happens to be, I believe it's a 5 by 8 or a 5.5 by 8.5. That's usually the dimensions to personal size Bibles, okay? It's going to have 5 tooled hubs. We're going to have that gold under red gilding, 3 blue ribbons, double face satin with that white headband and tailband. Look at that. Look at that. Every Bible that Allan has, they attach 32 pages of journaling paper, which is pretty cool. That's awesome. Goatskin liner, goatskin cover. We're going to have a burgundy cardstock as an end sheet. It is going to be edge line, goatskin, Allan binding by Ludlow. So that's where this text block was binded. Now, I'm still not getting the full Allan experience. And let me tell you why. Because from my understanding, Allan purchased from Crossway these text blocks. Now, these text blocks were printed in China. Now, I don't have a big issue when text blocks are printed in China. Some people might. I personally don't. The paper over there, whatever paper they're using is pretty good. This is 36 GSM paper, okay? But not all 36 GSM papers are the same quality. This one is very white. It's not line match, but because of the thickness of the paper, not a bother at all whatsoever. And that's because the camera always picks up a little extra ghosting than in real life. So if you can barely see anything, imagine in person. Just imagine. Look at the gold tool, perimeter tool lining. Look at the corner work. Corner work is fabulous, man. Look at that. Awesome, right? Yeah, exactly. And you know, that's why I like it, man. Like the work on this it's wow. But when it comes to the text block itself, I'm not a fan that it's a red letter text. I don't really like that, but that's fine. That's just a personal preference. But going back, I'm not getting the full Allan experience because it was printed in China, not by Allan. Now, Allan gets their text blocks printed by Youngblood. From my understanding, this is a 36 GSM paper with a 9-point font. The Allan, the NC1, which is getting the full experience by Allan, not just the cover, but also the text block. That one's printed on 36 GSM paper as well, but a high premium 36 GSM paper where the color's a little creamier and the paper is nice and silky, like gorgeous thing. It is a bigger text block with 10-point font and wider margins, which if you want margins to write, to make notes, go for it. You can still do some note taking here, but you would have to be writing across. You can underline stuff like that. But remember, we do get the 32 journaling papers at the very end, just in case you want to make notes. Okay, this I see it as for me personally, as the perfect everyday carry. I can preach out of this. This thing is awesome. I'm not getting the full Allan experience. That's the one thing I don't like. You're getting the binding, you're getting the gold gilding, you're getting the 32 journaling papers, you're getting the ribbons, which I'm kind of bothered by because look at the ribbons. I'm like, oh man, now I gotta get it lighter and I gotta seal that up. Okay, I also don't like that it doesn't have perimeter stitching. I love a Bible that's got perimeter stitching. I don't like that Allan doesn't do that, but that's just my preference. Again, I just personally enjoy a Bible that's got that perimeter stitching, gives me that security. You know what I mean? That it's going to stay folded because of that perimeter stitching. But aside from that, guys, aside from the ribbons, coming off, no perimeter stitching, I like it. I like the work. It's a beautiful Bible. Great size, guys. I mean, this is an incredible edition. What I've been really wanting is a PSQ when it comes to an NLT PSQ or an ESV PSQ. My goodness, that would be phenomenal. That's what I really, really, really want. But for now, this is going to do the job, man. I mean, it's beautiful. I love the cover, portability, readability, 36 GSM paper. It's just fantastic. So just wanted to share with you guys my first experience with a beautiful Allan Bible. With that being said, if you guys have an Allan, if you guys like this, if you guys don't like it, would you use this as an everyday carry? If you're a preacher, would you preach out of a red Bible? Because I know some people have told me, oh, that's just a little too much. I'm more reserved. God bless you guys, and I'll see you in the comment section.